Welcome back to our series on climate action in India. In our previous video, we discussed India's greenhouse gas emissions and the potential of the land use change and forestry sector in offsetting emissions. Today, we'll be addressing some of the valuable insights and concerns raised by our community in response to that post. Many of you pointed out that while India's total emissions are significant, our per capita emissions remain relatively low compared to developed nations. The main concern being, why should India's development be compromised for the sake of nations that have already significantly contributed to global pollution? This is a crucial point that highlights the importance of considering historical emissions and the principle of equity in global climate action efforts. In this context, it's important to recognize that the pressing need to reduce pollution and mitigate climate change is a collective responsibility that we all share. India, with its dense population, could face severe impacts, potentially much more than other developed nations, if the world fails to achieve net zero emissions by the end of this century, while in fact, the current global target for achieving this goal has been set to 2050. The repercussions of pollution extend far beyond environmental impacts, affecting public health, agricultural productivity, and overall quality of life. Air and water pollution contribute to respiratory illnesses, heart diseases, and a surge in cancer rates. Additionally, the degradation of natural resources could jeopardize food security, exacerbating malnutrition and poverty, threatening the well-being of our citizens and posing significant barriers to our nation's development. These challenges subtly dispel the notion that economic growth must come at the expense of environmental sustainability. The Indian government's ambitious target of achieving net zero emissions by 2070 and its call for developed nations to become carbon negative by 2050 underscore India's emerging role in global climate negotiations. This stance emphasizes the need for historic emitters to allow developing nations more carbon space to pursue their development goals. As we navigate these challenges, let us draw inspiration from the ancient Indian principle of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, the world is one family. This timeless wisdom reminds us that the fight against climate change transcends national borders. It is a shared struggle that requires every country, including India, to contribute to the well-being of humanity and safeguard our future generations. In the next video, we'll explore the role of carbon credits and how they can benefit Indian farmers while contributing to a more sustainable future. We'll discuss how integrating carbon sequestration into agricultural practices can open up new avenues for income and how government incentives can support this transition. Stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe to StatPlus on YouTube for more engaging content on this critical topic.